Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again. The show with the most is on your podcast air, and we are the Round Table. Welcome back from a bye week. We all needed rest. We all needed relaxations, and we are here. I'm your host, once again, checking in, Eddie Wright, joined by the unusual suspects, Brother Percy Donaldson.
Yo.
And high off of his vacation first, and now his concert experience with Kanyezel himself, Brother Rob Benson.
What's going on?
Fellas.
Ultralight beam.
The inside joke is I'm not on the Kanye train and I just refuse. But hey, for each his own. I understand.
Father, I stretch my hands for
right.
it.
Yeah.
Some people still dig it and it's cool. Hey. Everybody has taste for it. But hey, we're back. And once again, we appreciate you, the listener, for tuning in and taking part of our podcast. The numbers are up, and it is all because of you. And as we always say and always do, the topics go fast. They are quick. We don't stay long. So grab your glass, some ice, pour up something good. Let's get to it. Fellas, how you feel?
Nah, I'm out here.
We out here.
I'm alive.
Yeah.
Can't complain. Weather and chain.
So this will be going out on Friday.
Yes, this will be going out tomorrow.
So I can sing Tyrone Day. It's Friday, baby. I'm gonna party.
Hey,
get my groove on.
blues lovers, feel good music. We are the home of feel good music.
Hey, I love it.
You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, it's a good time, man. There's a lot going on. We'll be a little all over the place this episode because it is so much to cover that we're just gonna get into it and just see what happens, man. I just want to start off first by saying they never should have gave you niggas Facebook Live. They never should have gave some of you niggas Facebook Live. And if you're offended by me saying that, I don't really care.
They're gonna come for you, man. They're gonna be
I
in front of your
don't
house
really
snapping
care.
Photo, playboy.
If you're in the middle of America, which is Jackson, Mississippi, that I like to call it, and you see what's been going on, there is now a new chapter to the debauchery. It is to the debauchery. It is now who can report the news the fastest via Facebook Live.
Yeah.
Much love to everybody who does this thing. They call it entertainment. It's beginning to be a bit annoying. Arthur Kane was the first gentleman who actually did it, and it was very newsworthy at one point. But now it's like you can't really... It's becoming like a smear fest. Everybody's on each other's page doing some of the wrongest stuff in the world. And it's just like people calling out pastors, telling people they don't need to be doing certain stuff, talking about people. And it's just like, hey... You can't delete this sometimes. It don't go away.
But I give them credit. I give people credit. I will say that people do this because, like, first of all, our attention span is so short. So everything has to be shocking. Everything has to grab your attention. You know, you have to put it out there in the most...
Over the top
way
right.
you can, and just like, you know, wrestling commentators. And but if you look at Fox News, MSNBC, it's the same thing. I mean, we notice it on Facebook in our little community or whatever you call it.
So, is this even considered news, or is it just the drama report?
It's
salacious.
I mean, look at the guy. Look at the guy who's
it's the T.
Look at the Republican nominee for president. He is strictly entertainment.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what he's talking about, but he slanders a lot of people. And he says a lot of stuff that's not true, and
people love it.
He has about 30% of the U.S. populace right now.
I guess it's fair to say there's a market for it.
There's a market for it.
Oh, it's definitely a market for it. All you got to do is tune in and look at the number at the top.
Yeah. There's a market for it. I watch it.
Right.
I watch it. I watched it today. I watched Lee Vance. It was
Wait, Lee Vance did one too?
I was on Other.
He was on
wait, he's interviewing people?
He was on Other Game, Leadership Matters. And let me tell you.
Okay.
It was a great interview. I loved it.
Okay.
Hey, I'm always been a Lee Vance fan, and the thing about Lee Vance is
where you went to high school at? Powell.
Oh, yeah,
appreciate it. Now go ahead. Proceed.
I'm a big
Proceed.
I knew it was coming.
Proceed.
Boy, dog, baby.
Proceed.
833. Hey, look, I always liked Lee Vance, but it's kind of like Game of Thrones. He had to stay the police chief because if he moved to mayor, we'll find out something terrible about him.
Exactly.
And they'll try to take him down. So you don't want your favorite people to be king, man.
Right. Just like in Game of Thrones, the kings always die, but Littlefinger is still alive.
Lee Vance is like the Jon Snow of all this.
Yeah.
Jon Snow. I think I my other Jon Snow I ain't gonna mention. I'm hoping he
Because they might come get it.
Yeah, they might come get it.
Yeah, I'm hoping he Jon Snow, but I ain't gonna mention my other Jon Snow because y'all might come get him. And we got to get him up here first. We got to get him up here. King of the North. That's all I'm saying.
Of the North.
Hey, that needs to be an a running slogan. King of the North, man.
King of the North.
I think that would actually work for the
King of the North.
he get the Game of Thrones watchers vote.
Right, he'll get our vote, man.
Hey, man, it's most definitely an interesting time in city, and especially city politics for one. They've passed a budget for the year, but it includes I think $16 million pay loan, as Councilman Priester called it. And he was not afraid to say and be very vocal about the part. He was very uncomfortable with it and made the statement of saying we're getting very close to becoming somewhat like Detroit. And for those of you who know the city of Detroit and its vast history of being in its prime in the early 70s to what it is now, it's gone through a lot of transitional changes. And a lot of us fear that Jackson could be going through a lot of the same thing, and we see a lot of the same thing, mayoral scandals, budget issues, but we don't have anything like large factories and any of the overhead that Detroit had, but yet we still see somewhat of the same troubles fiscally, saying. Knowing that the next person who comes in office, do you guys foresee this as being an issue that'll be resolved just by an administration change, or are we going to be in the hole here for at least a little bit?
You got to pay your fare.
Pay your fare. Pay your fare.
And so if the state is not paying their water bill, then that's a bad thing. Let's collect the money folks owe us first.
Right.
And as far as that, 18 million? How much was it?
16
million. Let me tell you, 16 million. No. Hey, look, we need to be finding out how much of this 1% sales tax future earnings are they leveraging against? Are they borrowing against for future contracts? Because it's very possible that the mayor right now can spend 5, 6, 7 years advance of this 1% of money.
Really?
Yes.
How?
Because you can borrow against it to do jobs that need to be done now, and a lot of those jobs might be in Eastover instead of
Mill Street,
right? Places around there. That was the question I asked. To Keith, and we got. I didn't really understand his answer. I probably should have got more elaborate with it, but that's the question that we need answers for before he gets this committee or whatever, and before they start borrowing against that money and put us in the hole. Because if
we don't need to borrow against the money,
Jackson mess up this 1% sales tax, it's over. I mean, we are Detroit. We are South Jackistan and Northern Iraq. I want to call it. Yeah, and that's all we gonna be, man. We got to get this 1% sales tax right, and we need to have the right auditors, the right people. This has to be accountable.
I just don't understand why we're having such a revenue issue when we have so many things that in our favor. Like you mentioned earlier, why are people getting away with not paying their bills? It's like we're almost afraid to make people within city limits uncomfortable for something that, true enough, there may be an issue with the water meters, true enough, but that don't stop you from billing these people and setting up something to where you have money coming in. And then on top of that, you have people who haven't paid bills in a while, even before the meter.
Sometimes when people can't hold themselves or don't hold themselves accountable, you don't have to worry about them holding anybody accountable. And therefore, nobody's accountable.
No one.
And it's going to take like a Bill Belichick, Nick Saban effort. I mean,
you know what?
A lot of folks not going to like this new mayor.
They not, but it's going to take a play caller. It's literally going to take a football team. You're going to have a head coach, an OC, a D-line coach, and a cornerback coach.
And it's going to hurt bad. A lot of folks probably ain't going to like this new mayor, and especially after they get in and actually see everything. But hey, we got to pray for that guy. Whoever he is, that woman. And I wouldn't be, look, please, some of our successful black women, y'all get out there and run for mayor, man. I think y'all can do it.
I think it'll be very interesting.
I think it'll be very interesting. If you are a successful black woman and you think you can handle it, or a successful white woman, or a Mexican woman, I don't care. I just don't. Hey, I know one.
Just don't let these clowns get back in office.
I hope the sexual harassment will be down. I don't know, but.
We're not even gonna get it.
We ain't gonna get it.
You know what? We will. Matter of fact, let's go into that. For those who have been living under a rock, as usual, you can't miss some of these stories because they're everywhere. There's a lawsuit involving a particular gentleman at Belhaven and a young lady who was seeking employment, and the gentleman who was said to have the ability to get her gainfully employed was asking for what can you do for me if you want this job? So the situation blew up out the water to the point where she's going to get something because number one, Belhaven don't like bad press. And number two, they really just want you to just go away. So whatever it takes to make you go away, just go away. But now we're coming to find out that as my homie would say, the man was out here flim-flamming for no reason. He didn't have the job. He didn't have the ability to even get her hired. He out here lying.
Yeah, man. Well, it's always been guys that can get you in the concert. It's always been guys that can get you the backstage tickets.
I got my partner who watched the dough, man.
Yeah.
Right.
I always got your partner who get you drinks at the bar. I always got your partner who gonna get you the Jackson State game.
But now you in here having a press conference, having to explain yourself with who we hope is either your wife or your lady friend, but she looks even more comfortable than you are.
Man.
Brother, you're going to have to move. You'll never, as they would say in some of these old films, you'll never work in this town again.
Hey, being a male, I'll admit to I'll admit to a little feeling sorry for the guys too, when they get caught, but the women, man, when you think about that, as I get older and I'm like, hey, man, this guy got a family that got to look and see this face on the news. And
very true.
And his wife is doing bad. I probably, there's stuff like that can tear up a family, man. And I tell you like this, something I know at a very young age. Like, some of my friends' parents got divorced, and my parents never did. Mm-hmm. And as I look back at it, the drastic changes that went on and when their parents were facing that stuff, in the way their family operated, it was terrible, man. It was terrible, and it cost some of them some life or appreciation of it by the circumstances they faced afterwards. Mm-hmm. And so every family we can keep together is a good one, man. I promise, man. Every family we keep together is a good one. I feel sorry for them, and I hope they make it through this. Yeah. And I hope we can do better.
I was confused about the whole thing.
Yeah. I mean, it just seemed like a lot of,
If he couldn't give her the job, how did he deny her the job? Like them two, both of them can't be true.
Flim flam. Right.
He just how did he flim flam? How did he set up an interview? And didn't she have an interview or something?
No, he was trying to basically coerce her into saying, I can get you an interview if you do something for me. Wow. But he had no power of the kind. And then on the other end of the spectrum, it's people out here I won't say trying to, it's people out here crucifying the young lady for being in that predicament. Man. Knowing that, we don't know whether she asked for it or not, but I mean, nobody walks into a situation saying like, all right, I know I'm going to get harassed. I better not say nothing. Because if I say something, I'm wrong. But if I don't say something, I'm wrong.
She went to the EEOC, and they dropped her.
Oh, damn.
They dropped her in June, so then she came on back with the suit.
Yeah, it is Belhaven, though. So,
I think you got a point about I think you got a point about the publicity. Belhaven probably don't want that publicity.
Yeah,
At all.
They don't want it.
That's a terrible. That's a terrible. That's awful, man. That's
Snoop Dogg, baby, drop it like it's hard.
Good Christian school.
yeah.
Good Christians over there.
Hey, man.
Principles, values,
That guy.
commitments, freaks.
How can you do that? How can you be that guy who like offers at this?
Look, we
Something-
asking
talking
this
about people's lives.
we asking
talking
this
about
question
content.
while the temperature in our political scene is, hey, somebody's fucking in goddamn mayor's office.
Oh yeah, well, people fucking all the time.
Marshawn sends a C&D letter to Otha. And if you don't know what C&D means, it means cease and desist.
Yeah.
Why would you have to send a C&D letter to somebody just for speaking about what you trying to hide, brother? You gonna sue me?
Yeah.
You gonna sick the dogs on me?
Well,
Come on, cuz. Y'all down there wildin'. Y'all can't get mad people talking.
yeah.
It done hit that fan.
Yeah, it's hitting it. And what did we say last time about my show? Just give him a check, man. I'm just here to get paid. It's Friday. I'm just here to get what's owed to me, and I'm gonna be out the way.
Meet me at the back door.
Meet me at the back door, brother.
You think we start need to be paying cash? We're gonna bounce it.
We don't want no paper trail around this thing, do we? That is tough and it is terrible, man. I pray, and everybody should say a prayer for our city at this point in time because we are in a.
Ain't there a song on the radio? Say a prayer.
Yeah,
for
say
the
a prayer
city.
for my city. Shouts out to the homie
never-
I Am Smoke. That's his record. Nice record.
It is.
It's like a breakup, and you really like you in the moment now, but you just don't realize, hey, it's over after this.
Yeah,
and you really got to be planning for the future. But right now, we're in the moment, and we're discussing and dissecting all the terrible things that have been going on downtown. And but we have to remember, we got to get out. We got to get past this.
Yeah.
you know, there has to be an after this. And so,
Because we asking for a lot of transparency in this next run, son. We
Yeah.
asking for a lot.
yeah, let's stay away from the bickering and stuff like
Like, you might as well
because
walk
these
outside
same-
naked.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
Yeah, people are making allegiance.
What you got in your pocket?
People are having allegiances right now, and they're making alliances, and you don't never know who your friends will be next election. Because all of us need to be sticking together.
Oh,
And
my
so
goodness.
I don't care if whoever's running and all that. Let's not
It's gonna be hard.
break
It is
up
because
like
we gonna
did the
start
last
bickering
time.
amongst each other like my guy is better,
hard.
you know, and
Yeah,
I hate that.
That costs
No, I
us a
think
lot.
it's they just understand what the system is. What you said 2 weeks ago, like I mean, you can clear out whatever you want to clear out, but it's gonna be some residue in there. Just
Some
the way the
traps
machine
that
works.
still sit.
One
And-
of my coaches, Judge at Jack State, says a fungus among us. and
It remains.
Yeah,
it's gonna stay
a,
there.
It's a fungus among us in Jackson. It remains. So we just got to try at least our best to stick together and, try to be cordial with these politics. Try to be cordial. I mean,
It'd be hell though.
yeah, it'd be here.
It turned personal. So fast.
last election.
It was personal. It was duck lips.
it was emotional.
Everything.
I was upset. I got on it, man. I did some things I had to apologize for like 4 or 5 times because I just wanted to keep the Lumumba playing. I felt it was a great play. I still feel that it at least get us on somewhat of the right track with the grassroots effort to really change things. But
Yeah.
I'd rather have the plan already planned out than going with somebody who didn't even know he was going to be mayor, like 3 months before. And so he ain't got no plan.
That's that emo vote.
But, that emo vote, it worked out well.
You want the tracks. You don't want the conductor.
Right. I want the tracks.
I didn't know we already going. I don't care who drive the train.
Yeah. We had the track, baby. We had the track. Now we working on the tracks.
Now we working on the track. Train sitting there.
Yeah, trains in there. We bought the train before we put the
Tracks down, right? We just hit it with a nice train, like, I
Man.
don't know what we gonna do with this.
We gotta get it right. We gotta
Put the
get
tracks
it right.
down first, man. We've been digging a hole for 30 years, man. So
Yeah,
I
man.
look at it
88.
like-
I
like-
say it since 88. We've been digging this hole, man.
I look at it like running up a credit
I
card.
remember 88, cuz.
Hey.
88 was awesome.
I believe in Jackson, but like MLK said, I might not be here with you. I might not be him.
It take a long time, man. You start digging a hole. You get that shovel and you dig that hole for 30 years.
Think about it.
And then you wait on somebody to come through for a 4-year term and fill the hole.
Fill the hole back up.
Come on, man.
Why you stay? It ain't gonna happen, man.
You need them tracks.
Yeah, we need them tracks.
And I've heard a lot about, well, we need a white mayor, and I'm like, okay.
That's how you know to the point of which you done got fed up.
Right.
When you like, shit, bring me anybody.
Here's my answer to a lot of issues. You pay everybody down there $45,000. That's it. Nothing more. You'll see who really want to work and get this shit together. You'll find out.
Yeah.
Because it don't take $160,000 or $127,000 to really run a position.
Another thing is, though,
and that Hunter to eliminate 3 positions.
See, that $45,000 ain't gonna. You think you're gonna get some trustworthy rabbits for that $45,000?
I think we can.
But the thing is,
just like NFL
paying $45,000 to be in charge of $3 million and $40 million and $60 million contracts is still dangerous, because you gonna have the rabbit looking in the lettuce warehouse. And damn. You got the rabbit in the lettuce warehouse, and you cannot do that, because you gonna come back, gonna be some heads of lettuce toe up over here. You gonna have a few over there. Have a slow lazy rabbit working for you.
He'll be overwhelmed. Huh?
They say the best person to watch your money is somebody who don't need no money.
Right.
I mean, shit. Right. But in our case, we paying them, and we still gotta watch them. Like, we don't. I don't know. We don't really have.
You paying them, but they ain't watching shit.
Basically, yeah.
They ain't on their post no more. Ain't nobody
like, hey, I need you to go out here and put these water meters in. What water meters? What you mean, what water meters?
Hell no.
I just gave you a check for the water meters. I don't know what you're talking about.
So who making 30?
Yeah.
Like, come on,
there has to be some accountability, man.
Yeah, it does, and we most definitely have to work on that. The accountability.
That's gonna be the part, man. Yeah. When you just start holding people accountable, man. I sometimes I wonder, like, what was it?
Yeah, nobody lost a job.
They did it for Ridgeland and Madison. At what point to where they said, man, you ain't getting a 10-day to pay these tickets. You ain't gonna want to come here,
because they set a standard and they didn't let it go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Once you set that standard and you don't change it,
them the tracks we need to set down.
Yeah, I agree.
When a person says shit, they owe $17 million on some tickets.
Yeah,
man, that's insane. That's insane.
That's
How do we have $17 million in unpaid goddamn tickets? How? And it ain't boots on. Like, why are we not investing in boots?
Because you got Amnesty Day,
man.
Once a quarter, baby.
Don't get me
going down there. You ain't got to see me potting in there to pay your ticket for you.
City of Jackson, I urge y'all to invest in boots and anything extra you can get to start locking these cars down when a person don't pay y'all. You don't need an amnesty today. Stop that car from moving.
Oh, they'll get down there. They'll get down there ASAP.
They'll get down there ASAP. That car can't move. Guarantee.
Put a boot on my shit. I'm coming down there.
Moving on. Once again, this is Late Night Jackson. We appreciate everybody for listening. Podbeam is the place where we host. We are also now on the Satchel app and iTunes, so you can find us anywhere and indulge in this
places.
Yes, indulge in this great talk that we have going on a weekly basis. Sports news. Once again, props to Brother Percy Donaldson. He called the protest and how the NFL would respond, and I am very, 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 very happy to see my professional brothers across all sports standing up and speaking on injustices, not just in the urban community, but injustices and just in people in general. I think it's an amazing thing that a lot of NFL players are doing right now.
Yeah, and I think the manager of the Milwaukee Bucks came out the other day and he was like, hey, Milwaukee is one of the most segregated places I've ever been to.
In my life.
Wow.
And it goes, and it's like the redlining. And Milwaukee is like a definite example of the redlining in the great Southern migration. When all of our ancestors went north to Chicago and those places like that, they set a system up to where this where you going to be, nigga. And that's where you're going to stay.
And
at,
we
right?
had to establish a place for you.
We have established a place for you. This is where you'll be. This is where you'll handle my. This is where you'll sleep at until you get a chance to come and handle my business. And it's definitely an example of the total onslaught and oppression of black people.
Period.
By putting them in certain places and
like Nashville.
Yeah.
I've been arguing on Facebook all week, man.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't never want to go back to the root. I mean, it's always like, but black people got to pick themselves up. I said, man, do you understand where they were put?
Yeah.
Right.
You understand?
How you going to get up out of there? Dude told me they started electing some new council people and this and that and this. And I said, man, them folk there. They been there. They gonna be there. I mean, this is gonna be some generational shit.
I mean, yeah, and it's the pure definition. Like a lot of times, I try to stay out of it. I try, but it is the definition of bigotry. Just listening to some of these comments, because you know, as a black person, sometimes I give a little bit like, hey, I know we have a problem with black on black crime, but that same problem is a direct
result of the system that's in place in urban communities.
And like,
proximity.
So you know, I'm giving when I say, hey, I understand, I recognize the black on black crime problem, but. And I understand what you're saying, but did you see why we have a black on black crime problem? I don't want to know why. All I want to know is you have a black on black crime problem.
You gave him a token to keep the conversation going, and he ain't giving ground nowhere.
And that's the definition of bigotry, man. That's the definition. It's like my way or the highway. You know, my way is the only way.
Man, they sincerely feel that, man, it's been 50, 60 years. My granddad done died. He probably was in some of that shit. Mm-hmm. Man, y'all need to get over this shit and go on.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You know, like, if you ain't made it today.
I done spent all that old money anyway. Y'all get all over it. Get over it.
If you can't make it in 2016, I mean, it's just your fault. I'm like, huh?
And we talked about this the other day. When white America, during Prohibition, before Prohibition, when white America had a drinking problem and stocks were dropping.
I like that. White America had a drinking problem.
White America, that was the only America back then.
It's true.
White America white America had a drinking problem. Prohibition came. You know, programs to help men get off drinking, to help men get jobs, to help them, and they were called safety nets. Mm-hmm. Safety nets.
But now,
to save people. Now, when black America has problems like that, we get a war on drugs.
Or when it happens somewhere else, you get a war on terror.
Yeah, you get a war. You don't get safety nets to stop it. You don't get that ounce of prevention. And that's exactly what they did back then. And you know, you had the New Deal guaranteeing. I can't even think of it right now. Well, I forgot. Was it Lyndon B. Johnson? No, it wasn't Lyndon B. Johnson. That was before him. I can't think of the name right now. The president.
We'll come back to it.
Yeah, they came up with the New Deal and the welfare system and all that.
There was a lot of stipulations on it.
Yeah, but it wasn't made for us. It was only until we started getting it that it had to change.
And then when we got it, it's like, ooh.
Yeah. Like, it's the reason these baseball parks and these inner city swimming pools are in the position they're in. Because when they were majority white, they were great. Mm-hmm. But when this migration from the urban areas to the suburbs, hey, it took all the funds and things like that with it. And like, and they ain't gonna necessarily say they don't want to be around. Like, you know, most white people ain't gonna necessarily say that they don't want to be around black people, but they want to be around their people. Majority of the whites.
Majority of the time.
Yeah. One or two, you know, sprinkled in. Like, you know.
It's just like a little seasoning.
Yeah. Yeah, just like a little seasoning. And that's what that the problem is there. That's where the problem is. The problem is all these problems. I don't have a problem with white people. I have a problem with the system that they think runs so well, because it doesn't run that way for me.
Very true.
And all I want you to do is listen to our side of it. We listen to your side. We listen to pretty much 400 years of your side.
Man, them folks don't care nothing about your side, man. Right, I mean, right now, Obama, he's just signed something maybe a month ago about the heroin epidemic. They putting money to fight this and that because the problem had a white face on it.
Right.
You had all these teenagers in New Hampshire and Jersey.
Yeah, it's a safety net.
I care nothing about no black folk on heroin. You got some little white teenagers.
It's a safety net. And when we have a problem with drugs, they cast the net. But it ain't for safety. It's to trap you.
how the crack laws got changed.
Yeah.
When white boys start walking around with powder, man, we got to distinguish the two, man.
Right.
Now, just because I add a little baking soda, you give me triple the time.
Because one of these legislators' nephews snorting cocaine out the high school, and they's like, nah, little Trevor got caught with it on.
Both are bad.
He can't face the same
just because I add baking soda to mine, I'm worse of a person.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, cool. Come on, man.
Hey, man, it's a terrible system. We got.
You want something sour? Put a white face on it.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Put a white face on it.
I'm telling you. I watch, and I love it. I love because everybody fighting this fight can't look like us. I told you the other day. I told you the other day. We got like Tom Brady.
That's when you gonna get
out. Peyton Manning's come out. And
NFL players just said that.
Yeah,
one of them boys said that.
I think it was I said that the other week.
It's on you, Percy. It's on you, baby.
But Bennett, I think Michael Bennett said it.
Michael Bennett.
Yeah, I think Michael Bennett said it. But I love to see like when my brothers of another color come out and stuff like that. But the thing is, I damn sure get tired of saying this is what the fuck we've been saying all along.
Why?
But that's just kind of like, and I'm gonna segue that into the next thing. Listening to Richard Sherman today talk about how the relationship between the players and the NFL it's not what people think it is. It's not. People think it's all hunky dory, but it's not really like that.
The players in
it's like it's a business.
Yeah,
he laid it out in about 5 minutes, basically saying you're gonna have arthritis when you get older. You're going to have all these issues. People are not going to take you seriously sometimes when you have injuries. It's like it's a business.
Right, yeah.
And people are on both sides of the spectrum. People are trying to get as much money out they can out of the situation. Then you got the other people trying to get as much money as they can out, and the owners and the team personnel as they can out of the situation on the other side.
You're only going to be treated that much money you can make. I mean, like it's a bunch of racehorses, but all of them ain't Secretariat. Secretariat get the best of votes and water and stuff like that. But, horse racing and Shreveport over there, one of them horses, they might not be getting what Secretariat get. And that's what it is. Of course it's a business. And if you ever talk to I remember Steve Spurrier saying after the Redskins game, after they got mollywopped, Steve Spurrier said, hey guys, first thing I want y'all to know is the pay is good. They're paying us good. Even though we lost, we got whooped, the pay is good. Like, so don't be so upset. And that was like the funniest thing I had ever heard in my life when I was told that.
Dang.
But, it's a business, man. Those owners, man, the second they can drop you, they are.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
NFL players know that.
That's exactly what he was saying. And it's like, it gets rough, man. It gets really rough, especially with a lot of guys who have the CTE injuries, who have to exit early and, have those life-changing issues. Like, you're putting your body on the line every day for something that's not always guaranteed as far as that money means.
Right. CTE don't start in the NFL either. That's another thing that we finna find out, and it's going to be like a terrible... it's terrible.
No disrespect to Friday Night Tykes, but my son is playing flag football simply because he is not ready yet. Like, it starts there, because, like, little kids be hitting too. And people don't believe that. Oh, it's just a little ruthless aggression. Hey, man, these kids, these babies, dude. Like, brains and bodies ain't even fully developed for some of these kids. You put them out there, and one kid may be running way faster than the other, or tackling wrong, or, like, anything could happen.
Yeah.
So imagine putting your kid through 20 years of that. Yeah, I can totally understand why some guys be like, yep, 5 years in the NFL, I'm good.
Hey, yeah.
Take my check and go home.
Really?
So it's like, shit, I don't really fault them right no more. At first I used to be like, why are you leaving so early? It's only been 5 years. Now that I'm older and I understand more, it's like, yeah, man, football, get your shit and leave.
It takes so much time, and it takes time off your life. I mean, you put your body through so much stress to see guys like, okay, I got to lose 20 pounds in 4 days or 5 days, stuff like that. Before going to camp. I'm a big guy and stuff like that. And you see guys who, just take their body to the limit day by day by day. Yeah, it can work out for. It can be good sometimes. You'll see guys stay healthy throughout, but football players don't live too much. They don't have regular lives. Like, I think the average is like 55 or 60 or something.
Wow, really?
Yeah, well, they get out of here. I mean, because you're doing so much to heal faster.
Yeah.
You're putting so much stuff in your body. Like, very few football players don't take pain medicine. And I don't know why they waiting on giving them marijuana for pain medicine, because it's 20 times better than the stuff that you can get from a team pharmacist. And, that's where the problems come from, because these guys are like a racehorse. When you put him out there on that track, he knows exactly where he's at. And he's ready to race. Injury or whatever, you put these guys on there and they hear that crowd. And
ready.
They are ready, and they will take any drug to get on that field. They will take any drug, because on the field is a drug in itself. They will take anything to get on. And a lot of times, that high. Ray Rice said he'll play for free this year, just to feel it one more time.
God damn.
He said he'd give away all his money and play for free just to be out there one more time.
Why won't they play the man?
Well, that's another story.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, we gonna
and what?
Come on. What you?
Now I was gonna segue to the new segment I would like to call Percy's story time. This is the part of the show where we give Percy the floor and he tells us an awesome ass story about this one time in DC, because he has goddamn 15 million of them, and I want to cover all 15 million before we even clock out. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we present to you story time from Percy Donaldson.
I had no idea that I was finna tell a DC story, man.
The DC stories are awesome, man.
I don't even know if I got one.
Oh, you got one
that I could put on.
Yeah, come on, man. You can do it. You can do it, man.
Okay, one time I was in DC.
Yes.
I think Fred was even in Minnesota this time. He wasn't even down there. And I had to go back and do something for him. I can't remember what it was. Having some business for him. And he was in Minnesota, but I had to go back and I had to meet these two business guys, and they put me in this nice hotel. I mean, it was amazing. It was the Hay Adams.
Ooh.
Older hotel. It's like very, very old.
Distinguished.
Oh, man, it was beautiful. And it was like right across the street from the White House. I was looking dead at the White House. And at that time, I didn't know a lot about that part of the town, and I didn't really feel like getting out, because I was going to be there for like 4 hours the next morning. I was jumping right back on the
plane. Yeah.
So I go to the hotel bar, and the men, they look like, hey, I done seen that guy on C-SPAN. And I'm looking around and like, wow, all these guys must be straight from Capitol Hill or something. But the women, man, I stepped outside and it was pimps up, hoes down.
No!
Directly, man. And I was like, hey, those are the people making our decisions. And
in DC like that?
Yes, and judging by the decisions they made on these ladies of leisure, I wouldn't have them making those decisions for me.
Ladies of leisure.
Hey, man, but it was right next. I mean, it was walking distance from the. You're looking at the White House, and and at this time you had women. I don't know if they didn't clean it up. Like, I haven't been to DC in almost, I think, 2 years. So I don't know what it's like now, but it's the regentrification effort was going on before the last time I was there.
Yeah.
But man, it was so close. I was like, how can you let this thing go on
this close to this prestigious area?
Yeah, it's like this is a track. This is a horse show. And the guys who were with him were politicians. So hey,
wow.
I knew then, like, hey, man, these politicians are terrible, man. And I wasn't really political. I ain't really have a lot to do with politics. I liked history, but I didn't really care about nothing going on the political side of DC. It was all the other sides I was interested in.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Story Time by Brother Percy Donaldson.
Woo!
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
But the president, we got to get this, man. I got to say something about this.
Let's go.
He came out. First, he talked to the Congressional Black Caucus. He said we got to protect our legacy. He said
dinner.
At the dinner. And he sounded very authoritative. Like a president.
He was real defensive.
He was real defensive. I mean, he was real mad at, if I'm guessing you talk to the Congressional Black Caucus, you mad at us because we are black. And I'm thinking and so I heard that and I was like, well, I understand. He wants to protect this legacy and I can get that. And but other day, I love the president. I love him so much, I can criticize him. And I saw him come out the other day, and he tried to connect, or he tried to equate Kaepernick coming out to the flag, and he was like, well, maybe there's military families who've lost loved ones who might not like Kaepernick taking a stand, who might not like Kaepernick kneeling. And then he said, maybe Kaepernick looks at TV and sees a black guy getting killed, and he might not like that. He might think he has a kneel. Maybe those two people need to talk. Well, Mr. President, when a person joins the military, they fully well know what they're getting into.
Right.
They fully well know there's a chance that they might not come back alive.
Right.
When I go out the house to get cantaloupe or some Fruit Loops something, I expect to make it home.
With no problem.
I definitely don't expect those meant to protect me to kill me. That is a false equivalency, Mr. President. I can't stand it. And it was hurtful to watch you say that on TV. And the way sometimes you talk to us at the dinner table when everybody's around is not the way you talk to us. You
handle us so rough sometimes.
It's not the way you talk to us in the kitchen. and
we go in the back.
Yeah. And and respect these young people, man. I mean, cause we have two swing states. We have Ohio, black man just got murdered. I think, the 13-year-old shot in the back.
Yep.
With the fake gun.
Yep.
That was not too long ago.
And you got North Carolina.
You got, I don't know if Minnesota swing state or not.
That one got swept on the rug so fast.
Oh,
it was like 2 days.
Yeah, it was another one. In Minnesota, I think, is Minnesota a swing state?
I don't think so.
No.
It's not. Okay, North Carolina is a swing state.
Oh, yes.
North Carolina swing state. Watch how you talk to these young people out there. If you talk to them, you need to acknowledge them. But watch how you talk to these people in these swing states that are doing these marches, man, that are protesting like this, because those are your voters, and you might not want to accept them as yours, and this political process is killing its people, killing because these people. I mean,
eating its young.
Yes, eating its young. I mean, those are the most patriotic people to me.
Passionate, patriotic.
Those people out there, those are the passionate. Those are the patriots. They're right there. Talk to them. They are doing their part to make this democracy what it's supposed to be.
Make it work.
Quit denying them an existence by the way you choose to talk to us. Don't do that. And it's interesting. People are not paying attention how I'm still trying to decide as I watch this every day. Will this voting block vote? Or have they decided that it's not even worth it? Because of the situation that's going on. Because of what's going on. Have they lost all faith in this system? And by the president's willingness to deny them on national stages, I wouldn't say deny them, or just walk the fence, walk the line. I mean, he's walking the fence. I understand he's the president of everybody, but come on, man.
Stay gray.
Yeah, these are your people, man. These are your people. And you talk to them a whole lot sweeter than you talk to us, man. I'm just saying that.
You've been doing that for 8 years.
You've been doing that for 8 years, man. Come on now. You're going out. They can't do nothing to you, man.
It's the Bill Cosby speech.
You think they can't do nothing to him? Let Hillary don't make it in. Watch what happens. That deal was made 8 years ago, son. He got to come. He got to come clean on that.
Black folk coming right on out to vote.
He got to make clean on that.
Yeah, then Hillary.
Yeah, don't, man, please. I don't want to see Hillary talking to no more token black people and people thinking, oh my God, she got my vote because she talked to Mary J. Blige. You know how stupid you sound? Do you know how stupid you sound?
I don't want. Hey, look.
That mayor who said Rucker right there, baby.
I'm so scared. I'm not even gonna fill in the name no more. I got to vote for Hillary because I don't know if everybody else gonna vote, and I got to vote. I got to go vote.
Man, Percy. Man, they came to us, and in a 5-day period said, if y'all don't want Chris McDaniel, we need all y'all black folk vote for Thad Cochran, man.
Yeah.
And what we do?
We vote for
Thad.
Man, it don't take much to come get us, man. I don't know why. Sometimes we get to living in the bubble because we get so, sophisticated in our own thinking to where we forget, whoever playing the flute.
Yeah.
They follow them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pusha T. You want me to Pusha T?
Yeah.
You want me to Pusha T?
And then think about it. When Obama was president, we were going for Obama and Puffy came out and did it, I was all for that.
Vote or die.
Vote or die.
I with the shirts
rock
on.
the vote. I felt all that.
Felt a part of the process.
You ain't seen Will I Am sent. They made a whole song. Him, John Legend, everybody. They made a whole song.
Yeah, man. This is why I hated the whole hip hop president movement, because it was just like, look, man, y'all don't have to do this. Just be cool. Just be fucking cool.
Pusha T the first one I seen.
Right.
This is approaching the level of corny.
Thank you.
And
Thank
that's
you.
what it is. It don't seem like how cool it was. It was when Obama was doing it was your young uncle still in college coming home. What's going on? But let me tell you what I did. Yeah, vote for me. Now it's like Hillary is like your creepy auntie. Like,
yeah, man.
You can't really get excited.
Right. Your creepy auntie
trying to twerk.
It's
like, hey, stop.
The Cupid Shuffle come on. Y'all got to help her out of her chair.
Yeah.
Shit.
You ready, man?
But if you don't think that Obama ain't handed that playbook over,
hell yeah, he had
and
to.
They gonna pull it out. I'm telling you,
the
man.
The deal was made 8 years ago.
Hey, man, from week to week, we just gonna bring up who came out next. So this week, we got Pusha T and Mary J. Blige. Next week, again,
is Pusha T coming out, or did she just mention him in the tweet? I thought she just mentioned him in the tweet.
No.
If you want to meet Pusha T, register to vote.
You can meet
with Hillary Clinton.
He's real.
You got to be shitting me.
I actually think he campaigns for her. I think he campaigns for her. I think he was.
Man, where is Killer Mike when you need him, bruh? God damn.
Killer Mike shot his shot, baby.
He shot his shot, but like shit, nobody would.
Man,
hey,
bro.
Man, come on.
If you think Obama ain't gonna call that little favor in to Jay-Z,
I'm at the point now, man. Another thing about Jay-Z, and they can do it, but I'm at the point now, is Beyonce like a bigger icon than Jay-Z right now?
Yeah, she international.
I think I was.
Don't about no Hard Knock Life in China.
Hey, look here. Who really gives a shit?
Hey, I think
he gonna call that favor in. Kanye and Kim been hanging around that White House.
Yeah. He need it. She needs it. She needs. I don't really like it, but if it works, hey, I don't care what works.
And then they actually understand how effective it got to be, because you looking around now like, where they at? Man, I'm telling you, man, 2 weeks to go, 1 week to go. November 3rd, you're going to see some Kardashians. You're going to see that's around the same time. Watch it now. You saw Beyonce had an album coming out. Motherfucker like, she finna go on tour and she ain't got no new music. I said, man, she got some shit coming on Saturday on HBO. Watch this. It's already pre-planned.
Then Birth of a Nation gonna come out.
Birth of a Nation. Beyonce gonna have a special on HBO at the beginning of her special. She gonna let her little thing down. You remember Jay-Z did it? He did the Made in America tour in Ohio or Pennsylvania somewhere, and he put a picture of Barack Obama behind him. He said, that's what you need to go do.
Mm-hmm.
This is just too much.
I hope it works out for Hillary, man. I'm at the point now where they say vote for the lesser evil, and I don't know how this vote is gonna affect me.
It's just like the last 10 did. Not at all.
One of them did. Like that stimulus helped me out.
talking about that work?
Yeah,
You talking
about that work?
I was down with that. I want more stimulus. Stimulate me, man.
He talking about that Operation Recovery
Stimulation.
Package.
Yeah.
Let the money circulate, like Jesus
Yeah,
said.
this bridge and this road was brought to you by.
Right. I think I think it got to be a grassroots effort, man. We can't be worried about. I say this about Jackson all the time. We cannot be worried about bringing a $1 trillion, $1 billion business to Jackson right now.
And we can't keep getting fooled by the fish fry.
Yeah. Hey, let's work on some smaller. Let's work some entrepreneurship. Let's work on like some type of Jackson community credit union with nothing but
Look here,
people
man.
who stay here. Let's work on all type of things.
Have you checked out the Meridian, brother?
the Meridian?
Yeah. Across the street from University. The Meridian. Condos, studio apartments.
Not yet.
Starting at 1100 for a studio. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
In Jackson City limits.
Oh yeah, you got a bunch of places over here that can rent
Look
like
here,
that.
bro.
What they doing?
We finna lose.
That
it, dog.
cycle out, baby.
No, I just said we finna lose it,
Cycle
bro.
out.
It's almost over, dog.
I was arguing with a cat on Facebook. And
It's almost over, bro.
He was arguing about Jackson, about how bad Jackson is and this and that. And I said, man, I'm gonna tell you one thing about Jackson. Jackson is where you come get your money. You can talk about Pearl, you can talk about Flowood, you can talk about Madison, you can talk about Clinton. That's where you go to spend your money.
You can talk about Meth Headville.
Yeah.
You can talk about goddamn don't go across discounted line after Eightville, which is Clinton.
Folk gonna forever. The folk at that top, they understand that Jackson where you come get that bread is. So them 1100s, them 1400s at Standard Life,
1600 for a
1600s at
3-bedroom.
King Edward.
Like, come on,
I mean,
Cole.
that built for somebody. Go downtown at 6:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Don't you see some white lady jogging?
Walking
That'll
their
let you
dog.
know. That's gonna
Man.
let you know, brother.
Yeah.
It's already on its way, man.
Go look up Cabrini Green. Google it.
It's a bunch of places.
Chi-Town.
It's a bunch of places downtown. Like I didn't even know people stayed at.
Yeah.
I'm just figuring out. I've been here my whole life.
Oh, man.
And I'm just noticing like,
Go down there where the Duckworth headquarters
there's
is.
some condos in there.
You live above the Parlor Market.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look up Cabrini Green in Chicago
It's
with the
getting-
Whole Foods over
It's
there.
getting real jazz around
30
these
years ago,
parts,
wasn't no
man.
Whole Foods and no Cabrini Green.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie, and I'm not even mad at it, but I just really wish people would start to understand and look around like, hey, it's getting jazzy around you for a reason.
Man, I drive home
It's gonna
every day,
spread out.
and I'm asking the same question. Shit, what they finna be right there? Hey, same question.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out what's coming up on Gluckstadt Road right there. Man, what is that?
Oh yeah, they put another like a factory or something out there. Like.
It's a restaurant. It's two restaurants.
Oh, really?
They had the Taco Bell and the Verizon, and then you come on, that's on 463, you come up Gluckstadt Road, and you're like, man, what's they building? I'm seeing the drive-through window. You start playing the game in your head of calculating what's missing. Where we got Chick-fil-A.
Because you know they started to put all of them in the little vicinity of each other.
I feel so old because some of my folks got land back there, and growing up, riding on back of a truck out there every Saturday morning, I remember black folks owned all that.
Oh, yes.
All of it.
Yeah.
Most of that beautiful land back there, that beautiful land, man, didn't have nothing but some
Hey, man,
grass.
I got lost one time off Gluckstadt Road. Like, I made a couple wrong turns, and I seen some shit. And I was like, man, it's not traditional build, and it's big as fuck.
Oh, man,
Hey, man.
back there.
And I'm like, man, they be
It's a
hiding it back
million,
there.
$2 million, $3 million.
Man, they be hiding it back there. I had to pull up
Matthew-
GPS to get my ass
Matthew
away from
McConaughey
it.
got a house in Lake Caroline, man, while y'all playing.
I got a partner. He just bid on a $67,000 foundation. For the
What?
foundation alone of the house.
Huh?
Just for the foundation. I mean, that's just concrete.
Bruh.
So just, it's all type of stuff going on back there, man.
Hey, man.
I just hope-
It's
I just-
all type of stuff going on back there.
I can see that same thing happening inside Jackson. I
Yeah.
can see our areas for that type of development to where it'll turn out to be like one of these bigger cities.
On Highway 22, they building, I have to look up to get the square footage of it, man, but it'd probably be big as Target. And they building like a bridal, where you come have receptions and you have weddings and all this, and it's back there in the country. And I mean, it'll be up by the end of the year, man. And watch, they flock. Watch, what will happen? It's gonna be the premier destination.
Just
wanna
like
have
that,
weddings,
just
they
like
book
at
it, book it
the
up.
just like that little spot at the little end of 463 to the
When it's
left.
coming up? When it's coming?
It ought to be there by the end of the year. I'll put it.
Like that little spot down at the end of 463 before you make that left.
What, the gathering and the kind of seat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Find me.
Not everybody know about that.
Find me. Yeah.
We know y'all out there.
Yeah.
We know y'all
I'll meet you around there in 3 minutes.
You know,
You at the table? I'll be there in 3 minutes.
we know y'all out there. Y'all can't hide from us.
Oh, they're out there, man.
Ooh,
I
man.
enjoy it tonight.
Hey, man, it's always a good time on the round table, man. Once again, we thank you guys for listening and tuning in. Without you, there will be no us. Well, there would be a us, but most definitely, we appreciate you. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tune in. LateNightJackson.com, Podbeam.com, and on Satchel Podcast Player. Percy, Sports Report. Let me hear it.
Sports Report. Jackson State faces Mississippi Valley this weekend.
You got to say it that way.
Yeah. Jackson State faces Mississippi Valley this weekend. We got the Provine homecoming. We got Clinton bad enough to schedule a great Callaway team for homecoming.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was ballsy.
Provine got Wingfield. Wingfield has a great.
They're 4-1, right? Or 3-1.
I think there's something like that. 4-1-5.
Oh.
They have a great quarterback. It's going to be a good game.
Oh, I remember you talking about that kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it should be a good game. I'm interested in seeing
Kid's
Provine.
fast, too.
I'm interested in seeing Provine go against these guys. But that Callaway Clinton game is an interesting thing because Cam Akers and Harold Blackman, both of those guys played for the Little Redskins Little League team. And like they were like both team captains. They're both like the best players on the team.
Plug.
And them face each other.
Plug.
It's going to be awesome. And I didn't go to Callaway, I didn't go to Clinton, but if I wasn't going to Provine game, that was where I would be at because I just like good football. I like to see competition.
Friday night football is in full effect here in the city, and Saturday night football. It's also Mississippi Greek weekend. If you are a Greek or some in the Greek form or a part of an organization that is Greek, the Mississippi Greek weekend is going on. Thaliamar Hall, big show tomorrow, hosted by Cheryl Underwood. Also, Mark B. Williams and Rita B. will be in the building, and as will a few performers. It's going to be a very interesting time in the city this weekend, man. Everybody should be excited and get out and go and do something. Don't just sit in the house. Get out here and enjoy this awesome Ugg boot weather. Because sundress season's over. So, as we continue to go on, once again, Late Night Jackson, we are still looking for you, the sponsors, especially the liquor sponsor, to come in and spend a little time with us. Come see us. We'd love to have you on the show. If you'd like to be a part of our show, email us at latenightjackson@gmail.com and put in the subject line, feature presentation. We'll bring you down. We'll talk to you. We'll probably have a good drink or two, because we're getting very close to a liquor sponsorship, and we'll do some pretty amazing things. Rob, what you got for us, man?
Man, I'm out here.
Rob's still in Dallas at the Kanye concert.
I'm sitting with you.
We're talking to his soul right now. His body.
You talking to my ultralight beam.
Light beat.
I ain't here.
What is going on? Football. Oh, big football this weekend. College. Louisville versus
Oh, yeah, I'm sitting down for that one.
If you ain't somewhere watching that game, I question your manship.
For Louisville.
Hey, man. I think he might be a flash in the pan.
How?
I think he's just a flash in the pan. It's just 3 games. It's just 3 games.
Man, what that boy did at Florida State was enough.
No, it's not enough for me.
Man,
It's not enough for me. It's just 3 games. And Clemson coming to play. You better believe it.
Oh, this is a night game, too. It come on at 7 o'clock Saturday.
Are they playing in Louisville or Clemson?
It's in Clemson.
I don't know,
Both
man.
of them 4-0.
It's going to be tough.
Louisville number 3. Clemson number 5.
If anybody in the athletic department at the Jackson State University is listening, hey, I would like to see some blue chrome helmets. I would like to see something very nice looking on that field. Not saying the jerseys and things that you guys haven't been. Hey, it's time to kick it up a notch, man. People on TV looking amazing in these games. Like, I feel like we can do it too, man.
It's time to sell some jerseys.
Thank
From
you.
a marketing standpoint, when you switch it up, that's what you're doing.
And some season tickets.
Yeah, like y'all got to crank it up, man.
On Ticketmaster.
Yeah.
They don't Ticketmaster for $65.
And ain't no people, the stadium we want, we are not gonna get it unless we get that head count.
And they got y'all got to turn it up, man. Let's get some.
We need some 96 McNair numbers.
Let's get some blue chrome, some something. Like, give us some flash.
We just need like at least one game a year where can't nobody fit in that stadium. We got to have
kind of like the Egg Bowl.
That'll be enough.
Game,
That'll be enough. We need one game a year where can't nobody fit in that stadium. And
man, it ain't been like this since what, 95, 96?
It needs to look like a Saints game, man. Everybody got on the Saints jersey.
Because that's how we gonna get our next stadium. Now, if we want this dome and if we want these 50,000 seats,
we don't need 50. We need 11,000 seats.
No, we need 50.
Why? Why do we need 50?
I'm at 22.
That's a good number. Why do we need 50?
We need 50.
We don't need 50.
We need 50 for future business capability.
I'm so
money-making capability.
Look at me.
22 will get you, Usher.
I'm with the 22. I'm so goddamn tired of looking at a quarter empty stadium. Cool, it's embarrassing. I'm fucking tired of it.
Football only lasts a short season.
Yeah, 3 months.
That's 3 months. And the thing about this stadium, football is just going to be a small part of what goes on in this stadium.
Hey, man, just give me 11, man. 11,000.
No.
22. 22.5.
A successful stadium bringing in different events.
But here's my thing. If that's the case, then don't build a dome. Build a multi-purpose complex somewhere on some nice land.
We got enough of them here anyway. We got enough. That convention complex.
Not that hold you 50.
Man, the way
like 50 will get your motocross.
Man, the way they use that thing for the R&B festival.
Yeah, we want motocross. We want
50 will get your motocross.
Swag basketball.
You can get that in 11.
We want NCAA.
You can get that with 11.
We got to kill that flag.
Yeah, we got to get that. You got to kill that flag.
We kill that flag.
NCAA ain't touching it.
That flag is going.
Dome or no dome, NCAA like.
That's what I'm saying. This stadium really ain't for us.
Man,
this stadium is for what Jackson gonna become.
But that's what I'm saying. If that's what it's gonna become, then give me two. Give me 22.5. No, why? Why can't we have two? I think 2 works. I think 22.5 works for the school, and I think 50 works.
You need to hurry up and get it, because that amphitheater they got down there in Brandon is about to pop open.
First of all, Jack State, we probably even to keep more control over that as a city.
There you go.
Than we would if we just gave somebody a stadium right there and just
every other major college has its own and manages its own stadium. Why can't Jackson State?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Give me 2. No. I don't need 1.
No. You're going to get this money one time.
It starts.
You get this money one time.
Marketing is the bottom of it, man.
Yeah, but that's very true.
The tracks is exactly what he said first about putting them asses in them seats.
Yeah. I'm sick of seeing a 3/4 empty stadium.
The other part is going to be, and it's a knockout, and I always had them going to Jack State football game. Jack State football game like going to a fast show.
Yeah.
When you go to a Saints game, when you go to a Redskin game, man, don't nobody care nothing about you. Everybody care about what's going on the field. So you got on,
but you
burgundy and gold.
But the way they fixed it, you provided incentive. If you want to charge you $30 tickets, you knock $15 off. You come in with a jersey.
You watch who that was Tennessee play? Florida. Last Saturday.
Man, yeah.
You come in a 70,000 seat stadium, and somebody done put a shirt on the back of every seat in the stadium, so we can have this checkerboard volunteer pattern going through the stadium.
And that shit was dope.
Everybody want to participate.
That shit look nice as hell.
That shit look good, but I mean,
beer sales too.
No, you go. God damn it.
There you go.
We need beer.
Missing it all the way around. Man, Oregon uses an average of maybe 5 or 6 different uniforms per season.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, we should be at that point.
And they selling every last, you can buy every last one of them on Nike.com right
That's what I'm saying. You want to make people fall in love with the school and the tradition, you got to make people fall in love with the brand.
But I'm going to have to catch Ray Ray on Pascagoula if I want that fake JSU jersey put together. And somebody that's going to come confiscate at the stadium if he ain't going to ask him where he got it from.
Yeah.
Like, no, man.
You gotta let it. You gotta
push it, man.
You gotta push it, man.
Them folk down at LSU, man, as long as you got on purple and gold.
Yeah,
come on,
right?
They don't give a damn where it came from.
And it's like they want all the money. Like, hey, I didn't make that. Who made that?
Who made that?
Who made that?
That's not the Leaping Tiger.
And it's just like, come on, man. Like, I got something on that's in remnants of you. Be happy.
Yeah, I came to represent, man. I could have wore some Forever 21 up in here, but
Like,
I
why the fuck is the college pocket watching? Y'all get the money.
Cause same shit you were talking about with the city. I mean, the shit works hand in hand.
Yeah, you're right. I've only heard of ghost stories about
I'm telling
things.
you, it's like the son bitch at Wendy's over the ketchup.
Yeah.
Like, damn, bro, you gave me two. And I mean, he policing the ketchup.
Yeah.
The ketchup is to be given away with those fries I just paid for, but he policing it.
We have to get. We can only give you two.
What you mean you can only give me two? I got a biggie fry, cuz.
Hey, bro.
I need 15.
Do you get
And I'm going to only use 4.
Do you get a quarterback for every one you keep when you count back up?
I
at the
need
end of the
15 and I'm going to only use 4. And I'm going to throw the rest of them away in your restaurant.
But I'm saying is, if you come to a Jack State, man, if you like Jack State, man, buy these season tickets, man. That's the only way you really like the numbers. The numbers don't reflect at the gate.
But
I mean, because I many times we go on Jack State game and they say, well, it was 30,000 people. I'm like, no, it was more than 30,000 people there. And like,
I think the numbers be kind of
them numbers are skewed, but what numbers are not skewed are the season ticket numbers. That's how we gonna tell. That's concrete. That's how we're gonna be able to tell how many people are coming to the game, and it's gonna decide how nice our next stadium is.
Yep.
And
if it get here, but
and the nicer our stadium is, the nicer things we can put around it, and the more money we can attract to Jackson as far as tourism and as far as events and conferences we can attract. And
then the whole city ain't got to drive to Nashville to see Kanye.
Right.
The whole city ain't got to drive to New Orleans.
Yeah.
Look at
I got to go to New Orleans to see Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Lauryn Hill, come here.
Look at me.
Now we get one more big company now. We get this tire company now. We're gonna be able to have a couple Tuesday night concerts.
Look at me. I need.
That's something you don't get down here.
Yeah,
We can't have Tuesday night concerts in Jackson.
If I'm gonna do these season tickets, I need somebody down there. Hear me now to meet me halfway. Give me some blue chrome. Give me some type of shine.
Hey, I'll design it.
Give me some type of shine.
I ain't gonna lie. I played for Jackson State.
To the point where it's like, okay,
I want
cool.
the old stuff.
With the red in it, man.
Yeah, what happened to the red?
I love the red.
Dude, like
that red throwback.
It's almost like we forgetting.
Bring back the retro jersey, man. It's simple. Bring them back.
Bring them back at least for one game.
Man, the NBA gonna sell you a Christmas jersey.
They gonna sell you
a Latino month jersey, a Black History Month jersey,
a breast cancer jersey,
a Sunday jersey. They gonna sell you everything.
A fitted shirt.
Yes. The jersey is a T-shirt.
Like, that's what I'm
gotta
like.
Go to the bookstore.
We got to understand what's going on
to get something in that bookstore, man.
Oh, man.
We got to understand what's going on around us, man, and be willing to take part in that. It's just not gonna come to you like it used to. You got to get out here and work for it. You want these merchandising dollars? You got to put in the work.
Man, I'm telling you, man.
You got to put in the work, and it's possible. That's the part that burns me up about it. It's possible. From Jackson State to Alcorn Valley, it's goddamn possible. Y'all just have to goddamn do the work.
Because I do it for Lanier High School.
He just had to slide that in there.
Lanier, baby, 833.
I gotta say, cause we gonna buy it, and that's what we gonna do. Cause we will go anywhere with Lanier.
And you know what? I second that notion. I will give it to Lanier High School as well as 2400 Robinson Road. That when we put something out, we gonna buy it and we gonna wear it.
Mm-hmm. We represent when I get there tomorrow, man. I'm gonna miss most of the.
Yeah, man, I hate that. I'm miss most of the game too.
I'm gonna miss most of the homecoming festivities, man. Like, hey, don't nobody do it like Provine, man. Nobody. Oh, time limit. We by 10 minutes to you.
Oh, okay. Well, damn, we didn't.
Show went fast.
You see that? That's a lady promo.
You know, man,
we playing no game.
I hate you, man.
I
can't stand you sometimes.
With the shirts to go with it.
I really can't stand you. Ladies and gentlemen, for those who don't understand, Brother Rob Benson of Rob Benson Design does graphics, marketing, photography. The man is a genius, and if you do not engage his brand and you're doing something major, you are cheating yourself.
You need it in black person?
I'll say that.
You need it in
the man knows what he talks about. He knows markets.
Had to get some
it's almost like talking to the stock market guy when you're talking to Rob.
I know what to do.
He plugged in.
I dealt with so many folk, and I known from the jump whether you're going to win or you lose.
Jack State, get your act together.
All right. Hey, man, Jackson State going to be all right.
Oh, they're going to be fine.
I just want some blue chrome, man.
We getting it, man. It's going to come along, man. First of all, let's just keep
season tickets, we know.
Keep getting these season tickets.
And find some sponsors.
I'm not
all them sponsors. Turn them sponsors over to do it one Saturday.
Mercedes-Benz will sponsor the Jackson Music Awards. We won't give Jackson State no money. I find that odd.
We can do a one home game. Find you a sponsor, you can find you two. Man, fill the stadium up with shirts. Just put shirts on every seat. You can fold it up, sit it there, get them workers in there. Man, when they be saying white out, they be like, you come in here with your white on.
Right, and it's just like, what's the cost of a shirt?
$2.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, I know you got it. I know y'all got it. Y'all y'all admission numbers are up. Y'all got it.
Man, I went to see the Pelicans play the Golden State Warriors and play out in Exxon. Done burnt up half of New Orleans in the water. But it's a white shirt for game 3. It's a red shirt for game 4. And everybody in the arena got on the same shirt. And it's marketing for you when you leave, because that person is seeing somebody at Walmart with a shirt on.
And you gonna wear it again.
Oh, you went to the last game?
Mm-hmm. You gonna wear it again.
It's just
that'll
like
be usually
marketing 101.
Oh man, can
like
we?
That I wear around the house all day.
Yeah,
keep on. Everybody got them shirts like that. Man.
Everybody got them.
Don't not sleep like a family reunion.
Nothing.
That's it.
And I'm talking about 10 years ago.
10
family
years
reunion.
ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is the Round Table. We thank you guys for listening. The show is coming to an end, but we want to most definitely thank you, the listener, for tuning in. As always, get out, go support somebody and support something. Speak positively and engage. Don't be afraid to speak your feelings, and don't be afraid to be offended. Get out here and support your local teams. Get out here and support your local establishments. Support local altogether is what I'm saying. Once again, I am your host, E. Wright, checking in, sitting here with the unusual suspects, Brother Percy Donaldson.
Yo.
And it's over. The soul of Brother Rob Benson.
My ultra like Daniel, baby.
Is out of here. And we are out of here. As always, have a conversation, and remember, iron sharpens iron. We out.